Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to the channel if you're new. And welcome to this new video here on Sui. Kind of wanted to do a bit of a Sui crash warning, which I'm not trying to scare you. All right, I'm not trying to FUD Sui. I like Sui a lot. I mean, I think it's one of my most used blockchains I actually use, outside of Ethereum and Solana and potentially something like Blast I actually use quite a lot. So I quite like Sui, but the one thing, and we're going to do a full update here, right? So we're starting with the fundamentals, and then we have to take a look at the technicals, because the technicals right now for Sui are most important, and we'll talk about some buy opportunities as well. So it's not going to be completely bearish, just as Sui. I mean, Sui right now is actually also not completely bearish yet, so don't worry too much. But what you can see is that, first of all, fundamentals, like the fundamentals for Sui have been on the decline since like the 20th of January. They haven't really increased since the 7th of January, right? So since then they've been stalling, started the downtrend. DEX trading volumes are actually still decent. I mean, they've basically been stable for the last 2 months, a little bit more even. So that's pretty good. I mean, if you take a look at the DEX trading volumes over a longer period of time, like the last, let's say the last year, you can see, I mean, Sui has definitely grown a lot. So that's bullish. The thing is, and that is what I wanted to talk about, I mean, the main support level that we are at right now, and it was expected that we would drop back down into this support, right? I mean, I also told you this the last time I covered Sui on Wednesday, that it did not look most likely that Sui was going to break above this entire level right here. And this entire level is basically a huge key level. You have a lot of strength at $4 right here. You have a lot of strength right here around 3.6. So I did not expect us to break above that. That's why I told you it's probably going back down. But the problem is that right now we are still holding this support level. We're hanging on by a thread between 3.15 and $3. Now we have spiked down below that level a bit more, so maybe you could drag it all the way down to 2.8. I personally would not really like to do that. All right, I think like maybe on the 4-hour time frame you can drag out this level a little bit more, like to something like this, so that like 2.95 and 2.9 is also still part of the same support level. That's fine, but we do have to hold that level. All right, and that's absolutely crucial, because if you take a look at the following prices, basically between 2.9 all the way down to, I'd say 2.3, there's almost no liquidity. Right, and price is not going to hold on nicely there. And you can see that already with the spike we made the 3rd of February, right? I mean, the spike went all the way down to 2.4. That's the first place where we had some serious liquidity, outside of $3, where it probably already picked up some liquidity, then almost nothing here, and then again something right here. But that means that the liquidity at 2.4 is also gone right now. So most of the liquidity, if we fail to hold 2.9 here, so that's what this is all about, then the next support level is 2.25, and 2.25 from current levels is another drop of about 25%. So that's what I want to warn you for. But we have to monitor it, all right? Because the main question is all right, well, can Sui actually hold this level right here at 2.95? If we are able to hold that throughout the weekend and over Monday, and we're able to break back above 3.15, we're fine. We're going to consolidate, and then from that consolidation, we could even start trending up again. But for now, what I would say is expect the worst, all right? And the worst would be not being able to hold this level, dropping down below $3, not being able to reclaim it, because then the next support level is 2.25. And 2.25, I think is a great buy area. All right, so that's kind of the positive tone on which I want to end this video. But be careful. All right, keep your eyes on those important support levels. Keep your eyes on the lower time frames to see how the price is actually developing from those levels, and then based on that, make a decision. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.